friend Sis here again. Now, let's talk about the 2020 WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm gonna tell you my opinions. If you didn't watch it, warning, be spoiled. If you didn't watch the pay-per-view, then come back. Okay? So, I got that out the way, so let's start. The first match was Roman Reigns versus King Corbin, Baron Corbin, whatever his name is. No, I know what his name is, but he's a good heel. The match it wasn't bad. It was good at the end. My favorite part was I had two favorite parts. Jimmy or Jay, I think it was Jimmy who jumped from the thing. I don't know. Then Roman pushed, like basically dropped Baron Corbin on this thing. And also my favorite thing was they fought on the sand thing where baseball players at, so and Roman being on top of them. That was pretty interesting. So that's the first match out the way. Then you had the women match, the women match. That match was insane. Who I wanted to win? Maybe Kylie Saints. I don't know. To make it insane. People wanted. Nia Jax was in. I don't know what happened to Nia. I think Nia Jax is just off TV right now. Sami Zayn can do way more. I don't know why I even brought anything up. Sorry, that came from my head. Yeah, the match was great. That finish was brilliant, but my favorite part was Beth got her revenge. Remember, Battaglia pulled out, like, last year she did it to her, too. Last time she was in the Rumble, and she was brilliant, too. Beth got eliminated. Then you got Shia Blazer made her debut in that match. Not debut, but she came out there and Kelly got eliminated. Saw Molly Holly as came back. All that, but as a superhero with Hello Gang. You know. Yeah. That was great. Saw it, won that match. I was okay with. Yeah. That was a good start. I think that was the problem. They should have saved the two old matches back to back, but I understand why not, because the Wolf can be so boy. From Naomi came back. She got saved and they got eliminated, so yeah. Honestly, a good match, and winning that match. It was Bayley versus Lucy Evans, right? That match wasn't terrible. It should have been the first match. They should have done, they should have made that the first match. In my opinion, replaced with Roman and Baron Corbin with the third match. Cause that match, like, oh, come on, can we get over that? Because people will come. It'll also be hard to top the Women One match. But it was like two Hall of Famers. It's like Becky versus Ronda, get different sort, like big names. Bailey's a big name, but look what problem is, the match wasn't bad as only so. Because Evans was trying to keep the up. Again, it was spoilers, filament. I'm not saying that the outfit is just, that match should have been the first match. First match of the card. And then the should replace with Roman and Corbin. Then you had Darren Bunn versus the Thing or the Fame, I believe. Bray Wyatt. I'm gonna just call him Bray Wyatt with his other gimmick. The Fame. Okay. That match was good. The match was so short, but the match became good. But for me, they drag it out a bit. Like, keep everything at the end, but match overall was the best championship match on the card. period. But he's something else to get. Intercontinental Championship didn't get defended. Of the U.S. Maybe the U.S. they got defended at the Open. I didn't watch the Open pre-show of that thing. So yeah, that didn't get defended. Then after they had Becky versus Asuka. Basically, that was the best female championship match, and the first one was the best. But then Bray Wyatt again with the best men championship match. So overall, I like how they ended. They didn't make Asuka or Becky Lynch weak. Funny part is, technically Becky didn't beat Asuka. Asuka beat herself. Yet, to make it like, okay, Asuka Becky barely didn't beat Asuka straight up. She lose Asuka's, or spit against her. So Asuka, they were saying, if you try to do something to the enemy, if it backfired, you beat yourself. Pretty much, Asuka beat herself. So the match was good. Then it was good and great. The man Royal Rumble match. Holy cow! I thought I really want to see John Cena go being there or stay on some legends. We got some legends, alright. Got MVP, it was pretty good. But problem with MVP is Brock Lesnar just Bartlett. That was the first one. I get Brock Lesnar supposed to be this, but Brock Lesnar was he's not with our Goldberg, but he tackled. I don't know, like people think Goldberg, but Drew basically look at say Lobo Brock and Drew McIntyre. They let Drew McIntyre win because they are being Drew McIntyre the push. I think he gonna beat Brock at Mania. They don't do that. I don't know. Drew McIntyre been working his butt off for years to get that position. He finally won the Royal Rumble. But I think people lost it when they saw Edge. Dude, we thought Edge would never wrestle again because of his neck. But he got cleared to wrestle again with his neck. Honestly, he still got it. Like, dude. And honestly, I think he got signed to a contract after rummbe. If they do that, they got another Shaw case to get born. Like you got Orton, who got nothing to do. You can maybe from the RK, like the rated RKO, got Edge and Orton again. Like other Shaws, because it ain't born with Wild and his woman. Like you need some like big names like Edge. Like Edge is actually a better hitting a good guy, but he got the whoopers board. Same team with Orton. That the Orton and Edge are bigger names than Woman. Problem is Woman is good face, but he's not on John Cena level, Orton level, Edge. He's just Roman Reigns. He's just there. He's just there like, hey, I'm Roman Reigns. Look. Like, sorry before rain. Trying to call mine at this time. Okay, let me get on speech. Yeah, so, new match. Like it, thank you guys for watching this. Love you, want to say peace. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.